Pleasant good morning, everybody, and welcome to New Rockford. We got high school baseball on the airways here for you on yourliveevent.com. And we got three games for you here from New Rockford. And so we'll have all these games coming up for you. First up will be Hillsboro Central Valley taking on the Carrington Cardinals. That's coming up here shortly. Both teams have taken, well, Carrington has taken their warm-ups, so Hillsboro Central Valley on the field right now taking their infield. And so we'll have that first game, the first game of three coming up here for you. And then also right after this one, we'll have Hillsboro Central Valley taking on Velva. And then right after that one, Carrington will take on Velva. So we'll have all three games for you right here on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in. Nice day here in New Rockford. And the reason we're in New Rockford is Carrington was supposed to host this triple header here this year. But the field in Carrington at Carrington City Park going through some renovations last fall and still kind of continuing this spring. So the field not quite ready in Carrington this year. They're hoping to maybe get a game there played in May sometimes, but we're thinking that mostly all the games for Carrington home games will be played in on this field here in New Rockford this year. And so thanks everybody here in New Rockford for letting Carrington play their home games, home baseball games here this year. So really appreciate that. So we could get the games in. And so field looking really good here in New Rockford. Actually, there's 4 games here after our first 3. New Rockford Cheyenne will take on Harvey. So there's actually 4 games here today. So, but we'll cover just the first 3 here for you on your live event. So, all right, we're going to take our first break. And this is the pregame report. And the pregame report brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. And so thanks for tuning in here. We'll also, coming up here on the Irie Insurance pregame report, we'll get to the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. So we will get to that right after this on yourliveevent.com. We got HCV and Carrington for Class B baseball next.
Glass and Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661, Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Back to the pregame report here on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Greg, and we got a triple header here from New Rockford today. As first of our three on Your Live Event will be Hillsboro Central Valley taking on Carrington Cardinals here for Class B baseball. Right now on our pregame, we're joined by head coach Benjamin Strand for the Burros. Thanks, coach, for joining us here. And before we talk about today, you got two games coming up. Let's talk about you played Park River, right? Fell 4-1 to them, and that was your first game of the year.
Yeah, first game of the year. It's nice to be out, nice to compete. Park River's a good team this year. We were expecting that. And, it was 1-1 going into the sixth, and we kind of let it go away. So we were happy to get back out a few days later and get another chance.
So how's the season been going so far? Any postponements, cancellations so far, or is everything going according to schedule so far?
We had a couple postponements. We found some spots to reschedule them, and, it's early April. We're pretty happy. We're going to be out here in the sunshine, and we're able to play. Some years we're still sitting in the gym. So pretty excited to be out.
Okay, so I got Carrington up first. So what do you got to do to beat the Cardinals today?
Well, last year we were up on them big. We played kind of the same time of year, and we ended up kind of letting that one get away, we felt like. And, so we're hoping that we can jump out again early like we did last year, but be able to finish. And, Coach Shipman always does a good job of their team being good defensively. So we're hoping we can, rack up some hits and get some early runs.
Okay, and then you got Velva coming up right after, right?
Yeah, and we played them last year too, same kind of thing. And we're expecting them to be a good team this year. And, last year they're a good team. We feel like they're going to be good again. And, we want to play good competition. We want to play the best teams in the state. So, we're just looking to string some things together and work some different guys in and kind of see where we're at.
Give us some top teams in your region. Your region 2, correct?
Yep. Yeah, region 2, Thompson, state champions last year. They return a lot of guys. They're, the favorite right now in our region, but we feel like we can be up there with them and compete with them. The rest of the region, we feel like we fit right in there in the mix 1-2. So, we're hoping we can get into region play next week and kind of prove that.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck today and the rest of the season.
I appreciate it.
Hillsboro Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you're into sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Lex Ellingson, a senior at Hillsboro High School. My favorite thing at Hillsboro High School is hanging out with my teammates after school, because it's helped me grow as a person and have fun in my community. Find your favorite at Hillsboro Central Valley Schools. This message is from Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Back to being report here on YourLiveEvent.com. We're in New Rockford for Carrington and Hillsboro Central Valley. Class B game, but non-region. Carrington's coach, Wayne Shipman, joins us now on our pregame. Thanks, Coach, for taking time. And first game of the year. So what do you think of today against the Burros?
Yeah, well, it's pretty much our first day out. Just hopefully we can play a solid game, throw strikes, field the ball, hit the ball.
Now, Carrington's field not ready, so probably April games will be here in New Rockford, right, for the home games?
Yep. Yeah. I guess I don't feel our field is safe for players. I'd hate to see somebody come to town and get injured because there's some spots that are kind of soft where they put in the drain tile. I mean, it's going to be an awesome project and stuff when it's all done. It just takes time, and that's how it goes. But yeah, we'll try to get it done and get it fixed up so that at least in the summer, maybe by midsummer, they'll be able to have some games there and go from there, I guess.
Okay, so you got the Burros, and then you got a little bit of time off, and then you got Velva, so doubleheader today. Should be some pretty good teams, right?
Yeah. Hillsboro is a pretty good team, and Velva's pretty good. I see they're 6-0 on the season so far. So, and I knew they were going to be good. They got a lot of good athletes. They were good in football. They're really good in basketball. They just happen to be in the toughest district in the state, I'll say, with West Hope and Minot Ryan and our Redeemers. But yeah, they were solid there. So, and we've played them in the past. They got a good team. So it's two good teams to play to start off with. You're gonna have to find out what you're made of right away.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck today and the rest of the season.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
That was head coach Wayne Shipman joining us here on our pregame reports and pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. Okay, this is the Irie Insurance pregame report, and thanks for tuning in. And let's get let's check out the starting lineups for you. We're going to get right into the starting lineups here as we got Carrington on the field warming up already. So starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. And so American Crystal Sugar, live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned, crystalsugar.com. Okay, let's meet Hillsboro Central Valley first. Head coach is Benjamin Strand in his third year, assisted by Kevin Locken. So Tyson Leshik will bat leadoff. Then it's Austin Cotton, Chase Halfley. Cleanup batter is Braden Chenault. Number 5 batter is Riley Richter. Then it's Alexander Duffner, Elijah Smallbeck in left, and then Bryce Miller will play in right, batting 8th. And DH will be Caleb Kloster, batting 9th, and the pitcher will be Tyson Sunby. For the Carrington Cardinals, head coach Wayne Shipman in his 22nd year, assisted by Rick Christensen. Batting leadoff will be the pitcher who's taking his warm-ups right now, Josh Pickett. Batting second will be Tate Walski at short, and then Max Whitman. Ethan Roller at cleanup. Number 5 is Jacob Basons. 6 batter is Talon Maring. Number 7 is Jamison Coots. Number 8 is Cody Otto. And number 9, batter and playing in right is James Rao. So, all right, that's the starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Okay, well, we're going to get right to it here as the leadoff batter is going to step in. And we're going to get started here probably a couple minutes before scheduled, as we were scheduled at 10 o'clock. So the first batter, we'll dig in here. Tyson Leshik can face Bickett, and the first pitch coming across. There's a strike. So first pitch to Leshik is in there for a strike. Underway at 9:59 here this morning in New Rockford. We'll get a game time temp and everything for you. Bickett again, and there's strike 2 on the inside. So it'll be 0-2 now. So Leshik quickly down in the count. Then it'll be Cotton and Halfley for Hillsboro Central Valley here in the top of the first inning. On the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, next pitch from Bickett, swing and a grounder. It's going to go to second, and up with it over to first and out. So 4-3. So 4-3 on the putout. So that's Roller to Coots over there at first. 1 up and 1 down. Here's Austin Cotton now for the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley. Righty Bickett delivers. Swinging a fly ball. That'll go to right field. That'll drop for a hit. So Cotton with a lead or a 1-out single to right field. And 1 on, 1 out. Here's Chase Halfley now. So Halfley will come up. Halfley to the right-handed batter facing the righty Josh Bickett. Josh Bickett, senior for the Cardinals. So Jamison Coots holding the runner on over there. Coots, a freshman. And the pitch. It's going to be inside ball 1 to man at the plate, Chase Halfley. Hillsboro Central Valley 0-1 on the year. Carrington, first game of the year. We're supposed to play here Tuesday in New Rockford, but that was postponed. There's a grounder. It's going to go to short. They go to second, relay to first, and ball got knocked or fell off or something. So it'll be out to force out at second base, and Halfley will reach on the fielder's choice. So out at second is Cotton. So 2 down now and a runner at first. And the pitch from Bickett to Braden Chenault. Right-handed batter, cleanup man for the Burros. And the pitch. It's a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes to Chenault. We're broadcasting from the Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth today. Pitch is going to be right back to the pitcher. Bickett will glove it and underhand it to first and out. So that's going to do it here. So Chenault is out on a 1-3, and that will do it here for HCV. So they'll leave a runner stranded, no runs across. We've played an inning, and Carrington coming to bat, no score. We'll have it for you next right here on yourliveevent.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in today. Got a triple header of baseball for you here from New Rockford. We're heading to the bottom of the first inning. No score with Carrington coming to bat. First pitch, we got started, I should say, at 9:59 again this morning. And 47 degrees here in New Rockford. South winds at 8. And a few clouds, a few high clouds out there. But partly to mostly sunny sky here in New Rockford. Nice, should be a nice day for baseball. Should be able to get all 3 games in. And even that 4th game later on today. As... got some nice weather. There's a pitch and there's a strike. So leadoff man is Josh Bickett. I think it's 1 ball, 1 strike, I believe. Here's the pitch. It's a swing and a fly ball. It's going to go to right field. Right fielder tracking underneath makes the play. So the right fielder will make the put out. There's going to be 1 down now. So opposite field fly ball off the bat of Josh Bickett. Makes it 1 out. Now it'll be Tate Wolski, the junior, to bat here, number 10, facing the pitcher Tyson Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. Missing again. So I think it's 2 balls and no strikes, I believe. 2-0 now to the batter, Wolski at the plate for the Carrington Cardinals. There's a strike. 2-1. Our umpires, we got Brad Nold. I think he's behind the plate, and then Jim Hirsch. Jim Hirsch in the infield for us, I think. We'll double check that. Here's a sharp roller to third. Third baseman knocks it down. He'll come up firing, and not in time. As third baseman Chenault recovered nicely as it was knocked down, and he picked it up and tried to fire it over. First baseman Richter tried to get the tag in as the throw wasn't quite on target, and Wolski will reach. So not sure, it might be an error there. I can't really see the scoreboard. I'm not sure how they're going to rule it. So runner first, 1 down. And now it's Max Whitman, the sophomore for the Carrington Cardinals at the plate. And the pitch swung on and missed. This will be a strike to Whitman at the plate for Carrington. Actually, I think Nold is in the field and Jim Hirsch is calling our balls and strikes for us. There's a pitch inside. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike from Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. Pitch, runner goes, and it's a ball. Throw down, and not in time. Runner's going to be safe. So Wolski is stolen base at second. 1 down here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the first, so a runner in scoring position. No score here on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're broadcasting from the Farmers Union Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth here today. Sunby checks second. Wolski the lead, and pitch. There's a strike. So I think we got 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Max Whitman at the plate for the Cardinals. Sunby checks second, the righty sets and checks again. Now fires. That one's inside, and it's going to be a walk. So it was actually ball 4 now. So it'll be 2 on, 1 out here for Carrington in the bottom of the first. Now it'll be Ethan Roller. So Roller will bat here for the Carrington Cardinals with 2 on and 1 down. So a little opportunity time here for the Cardinals right away in the bottom of the first. Sunby working for the Burros. Fires. There's a strike. So we 0-1 to Ethan Roller at the plate. Sunby again. That's lifted right to the third baseman. They're going to double up the runner. It's going to be a double play. And that's going to be a 6-4 double play to end it. So Roller lines out to Chenault at third, makes a nice play, and fires to the second baseman for the out. And Wolski's doubled up. So that's going to be an inning-ending double play here for the Burros. All right, well, we will now head to the top of the second. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, no score between Hillsboro Central Valley and Carrington. We'll be back.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're live in New Rockford for today's baseball action triple header here for you. We're broadcasting from the broadcast booth here and broadcast booth of Farmers Union Insurance. Ryan Opdahl, home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Okay, so it's going to be Bickett to face Richter. 5, 6, 7 batters here for the Burros. No score on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. There's a rip. It's going to go right to short. It's going to go right underneath the glove of Wolski. And that might be an error there on Wolski. So Richter will reach. So now it'll be Alexander Duffner bats with 1 on here for HCV in the top of the second inning. So Josh Bickett now on the mound for the Cardinals, the senior. Looking over at first is Coots holding the runner on over there. He sets and delivers the pitch to Duffner. Swing and a miss. Strike one. So 0-1 to Duffner. On deck is Smallbeck here. 5, 6, 7 batters for the HCV Burros in the top of the second. Bickett fires in. There's a high fly ball. Center fielder tracking underneath and makes the grab. So that's base-ons in center. And they roll the ball, gets away, but runner stays put. So Duffner is out and a fly out to center field. Runner stays put at first. One down now. So now it's going to be Elijah Smallbeck. So Smallbeck will dig in to face Bickett. And the pitch. Kind of at his chin. I think it did hit him. So it'll be a hit batter. So 2 on now. 1 down. Bryce Miller to bat. Now the Burros trying to put something together here in the top of the second. Bickett sets and checks the runners, pitches outside. So it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Miller. Right after this one, scheduled at noon, will be Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Velva. And then at 2 o'clock, Carrington and Velva. So all 3 games for you right here on yourliveevent.com. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and it's lifted. Foul. Back behind the third base dugout. So it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter at the plate, Bryce Miller. On deck here is Caleb Kloster, head coach Benjamin Strand for the HCV Burros in his 3rd year. Started at 10 a.m. here this morning. Wanted to start games early because of that 4:30 game, New Rockford taking on Harvey here later on today. So there'll actually be 4 games here today. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Going to go to Hoggle at first. He's up with it, and it gets past him. And second baseman tries to recover, but they're not going to get anybody. So might be an error there over at Coots at first. As Richter or Roller tried to recover and fire over to Coots, but couldn't get it back over there. So everybody safe now. Base is loaded for the number 9 batter, Caleb Kloster. So Kloster, the left-handed batter, will dig in here to face Bickett. With Richter at third, Smallbeck at second, and Miller first. Pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. So a big opportunity here for the Burros in the top of the second. Still no score on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. Broadcasting from the Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl Agency broadcast booth here. And the pitch. That one's low. Nice stop from Whitman behind the plate. Max Whitman. Kind of kept it in front of him there. The runner at third. There's a little room behind home plate in the backstop, so pass ball or a wild pitch, a speedy runner might be able to take home. Bickett sets with the bases loaded. And the pitch. There's a big curve, swing and a miss. Kloster 1-2 to Caleb Kloster at the plate. Bickett gets the sign from Whitman. The righty sets. Delivers. It's a grounder. It's going to go to third. Third baseman up with it. They'll go home and not in time. So it's going to be an infield hit for Kloster and an RBI as Richter crosses. So Hillsboro Central Valley scores first. And they are up now 1-0 over the Carrington Cardinals. Still bases loaded, only 1 out. Now it's the top of the order, Tyson Leshik, who grounded out his first at bat. So on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, 1-0 HCV in the top of the second. Our timeouts are in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. This time, in between inning breaks, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. Here's a swing and a fly ball. It's going to go back deep center. Center fielder bounces off his glove. He won't get it. Runners falls down. And 2 runs will score here. Or I'm sorry, 1 run. So be 2-0 now. So be 2-0 HCV. And base is still loaded. So a single for Leshik drives in another one. Now Austin Cotton will bat. Base is still loaded. Bickett in a jam here. He pitches, and it's going to be high. 1 ball, no strikes to Austin Cotton, who's 1 for 1 in this contest today. Pitch from Bickett. High. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. To Cotton at the plate for HCV. Bickett again, sets and delivers. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Cotton. Bickett sets and delivers. Swinging an opposite field, fly ball to right. That'll drop a 1-hopper to right field. That'll score another run as Miller crosses. So Cotton knocks in 1. So Miller will cross. Everybody else advances. Base is still loaded. It is now 3-0 HCV leading Carrington. So 3 runs across here for the Burros in the top of the 2nd. That'll get a visit to the mound. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back to New Rockford right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Back here to New Rockford after the visit to the mound by assistant coach Rick Christensen for Carrington. Back to live action here. Now it's going to be Chase Halfley to dig in with the bases loaded here for HCV. 3 runs across already in the top of the 2nd. Only 1 out. Base is still loaded. Halfley digs in. He 0 for 1 today. There's a swing and a fly ball foul. So be 0-1 to Halfley. On deck here is the cleanup man, Braden Chenault. For HCV Burros, Hillsboro Central Valley, Region 2 team, Carrington Region 3 team. Pitch from Bickett. Swinging a slow roller in the infield. Shortstop gloves, fires over to first. They get the out, runner crosses. So Halfley is out on the 6-3. And scoring is Closter. Everybody else advances, so runners at 2nd and 3rd now. 2 down. 4-0 HCV leading Carrington. Now it'll be Braden Chenault to bat. We get a courtesy runner. Let's see who's at 2nd. Number 11 running for Cotton. It's Griffin Mitzel at 2nd base. So Bickett sets and delivers. It's a grounder and goes to shortstop. Shortstop fires over. Nice play. Coots, nice reach. Got him out. So that's a nice play there by Walski. And Coots with the nice grab over at first for the out. So Chenault is out on the 6-3. But some damage for the Burros as they get 4 runs. They'll leave 2 stranded. So we've played an inning and a half. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, it's 4-0 HCV. We'll be back.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on your live event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on your live event on YouTube.
Well, here we go. We are in now the bottom of the second inning. And Carrington will send 5, 6, 7 batters here. Basons, Mering, and Coops. They'll face the righty Tyson Sunby. So 4 runs for the Burros in the top of the second inning. So the righty digs in and faces Basons. First pitch. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 to Basons. So we had 47 degrees here first pitch. I think we're supposed to hit like 60-some today. It's supposed to be a really nice day. And then here's the pitch offering the, let's see, misses for a ball. So we count even now. But I think the weekend is supposed to be decent. Then Sunday and Monday, I'm not sure. I think a little cold, colder temps coming. Maybe even possibility of some precip Sunday night, Monday. I believe there's a ball. So 2-1 now to Basons. 3-1 now inside. We're supposed to be back here Monday. Carrington hosting Langdon on Monday. I believe it's Langdon. So we'll have that game for you if it happens. There's a grounder and foul down the third base side. So it'll be full count now to Basons. On deck here is Mering. Then in the hole is Coops. And the pitch from Sunby. Swing and a roller, foul. Stay 3 balls, 2 strikes to Basons at the plate. And the pitch. Swung on. Caught behind the plate. Another foul. So Basons fighting here. 3 foul balls in a row. Sunby gets a sign from Cotton and delivers. Swinging a fly ball. Left fielder tracking underneath makes the grab. So left fielder Smallbeck makes the put out. So Basons is out on a fly out to left. Now it's Talon Mering. So Mering will dig in here to face Tyson Sunby of Hillsboro, Central Valley. Pitch is low, ball 1. Our in-between innings brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake. Another ball 2, I believe. So 2-0 now to Mering at the plate. And pitch. Low, ball 3. So 3-0 from Sunby. It's going to be a sharp roller to third baseman. Bobbles it and won't be able to make the play. So Alton knocked it down, but then fell to the ground. So it might be an error there over at third. So runner at first for the Cardinals. One down. Now it's Coots. There's a strike. Jamison Coots. Mering at first. Cardinals down 4-0 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Information right above the score information there for you on the bottom left of your screen. There's a ball. Visit bankforward.com. Give them a call, 701-652-2852. Bank Forward of Carrington. All right, here's the pitch. Another ball. 2-1 to Coots at the plate. Set, and the righty delivers in. Swinging and a pop up, and that's going to drop for a hit into left center. So, Coots, a single, moves Mering to second base. It's for his first hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Now Cody Otto. So Otto to bat here for Carrington facing Sunby. Sunby checks the runners. And the pitch. Grounder. It's going to go to second. Second baseman hands to second base. Relay to first. And got him. Double play. 6-4-3 to end the inning. That's the second double play for HCV today. And this one, your routine, 6-4-3. And that's going to do it here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the second inning. All right, we will head now to the top of the third. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, 4-0 Hillsboro Central Valley.
In our community, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and strong. At CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, we offer top-tier care for everyone, including our local athletes. From routine checkups to specialized sports medicine, our expert team ensures you're in top shape to perform your best, caring for our community and supporting local athletes, because your health and performance are our top priorities. Dedicated to you and our athletes. Visit chistalexiushealth.org or call 701-652-2515 to learn more. CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, where care meets commitment.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Welcome back here to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the top of the third inning. And for HCV, it'll be 5, 6, 7 batters here facing Bickett, the righty. And the first pitch, top of the third, misses for a ball. It's 1-0 to Riley Richter, who's 0 for 1 today. Reached on air. And the pitch now from Josh Bickett of the Carrington Cardinals. Grounder. And let's see, I think it's just foul over there at third. So it'll be a foul ball. There's a sharp grounder to short, and shortstop fires over one hopper, and they get him out. So Wolski to Coots over there. Nice dig over there by Coots. 6-3, the put out, and Richter's retired. One up and one down. Here's Duffner now. Alexander Duffner to dig in. Bickett looks into Whitman and fires in. Misses a bit too high. 1-0 to Duffner. And the pitch. And almost hit him again. Misses for a ball. 2-0 to Duffner, who's 0 for 1. He flew out his last time up. On deck here is Smallbeck for HCV Burrows. Pitch from Bickett of Carrington. Sharp grounder. It's going to be fouled down the third base side. So 2-1 to Duffner now at home plate for HCV. It's also the football field here for the New Rockford Cheyenne. And pitch. Low, as you can see the lines in the outfield here just right below us. We're up in the football press box. Good view from up here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 to Duffner, so count full now. Bickett fires in. Grounded foul. It's still 3-2 to Duffner. Bickett delivers. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. First strikeout for Bickett. Duffner goes out swinging. 2 down. Here's Smallbeck. So bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. 4-0 HCV leading Carrington, top of the third. HCV, 2 down, bases clear. Pitch from Josh Bickett. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Elijah Smallbeck. Hit by pitch last at bat. Number 7 batter in the order for Hillsboro Central Valley. And the pitch. Strike 2, swing and a miss. So Bickett kind of settling in now after a rough top of the second inning. As Burrows put up 4 last inning. Called strike 3. Smallbeck gets caught looking for out number 3. All right, we'll head now to the home half of the third inning. And Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard 4-0 Hillsboro Central Valley.
The city of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the city of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back here, and it's James Rao, number 9 batter at the plate, grounds out to deep third. Hafley made a nice play there at deep third for Hillsboro Central Valley. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Rao is grounded out to short. Now it's the top of the order, Josh Bickett. 4-0 HCV leading. Bickett swings first pitch, and he swings opposite field, fly ball. That'll drop for a hit to left field. So Bickett has his first hit of the ball game. Second hit for the Cardinals now, and now it's going to be Tate Walski to dig in. He's 0 for 1. Reached on air last at bat, so the Cardinals with a runner at first base. 1 down. Pitch from Sunby of HCV. It's going to be high. It's going to be ball 1 to Walski. Tate Walski, number 10 for Carrington Cardinals, the Region 3 team. All non-region. This one's behind the back. A nice grab by Cotton there behind home plate. It's be 2-0 now to Walski. Non-region games here today. All non-region games today. Carrington, Hillsboro, this one here, and then Velva and Hillsboro next, and then Carrington, Velva after this one. So all 3 games for you right here on your live event. Ball is going to get away, and then I'll take the runner to second. So Bickett at second base now with 1 down. Pitch from Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. Below a walk. So that was a third. That's the 4th ball now. So 2 on, 1 down. Here's Max Whitman, number 3 batter in the order for the Cardinals. Whitman, the catcher, to dig in. He walked his first time up. So Cardinals' opportunity here to get their first runs of the ball game. And Bickett the lead at second. Sunby checks him. And pitch. The inside, 1-0 to Max Whitman of Carrington. Righty sets and fires. It's going to miss again. 2-0 now, so Whitman up in the count. We're broadcasting from the Farmers Union Ryan Updahl broadcast booth here today. So I'm going to miss. First strike to Whitman now, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to the right-handed batter. Farmers Union Insurance offering home, auto, business, farm, and life insurance. Ball 3-0. Visit the agency downtown Hillsboro or call 701-436-5777. Farmers Union, Ryan Opdahl. That's going to be inside. Bases loaded for the Carrington Cardinals now. And only one out. Now it's going to be the cleanup man, Ethan Roller, to bat. So Roller, the right-handed batter, facing the righty Sunby of HCD. Roller 0 for 1, line drive out last at bat. Here's the pitch from Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. There's a strike on the outside. It's going to be 0-1 to Ethan Roller. Here's the pitch. There's going to be a sharp line drive. That's going to left field for a hit. That'll score 1 run. And the right left fielder does a nice job getting it in quick. It was sharply hit, though, too. So Roller hitting the ball pretty well, and that one got through for an RBI single. That'll score Bickett. So the Cardinals get on the board now. And it's 4-1. And still only one out. So Wolski at third, Whitman at second, and Roller at first for Carrington. Sunby fires. There's another grounder. That's going to go to deep short. That's going to get in to left field for a base hit. That'll score 1 run. And the runner will go, and no throw. So 2 runs across for the Cardinals. So Basons will get an RBI. And he'll stand at first base, and that scores 2. Wolski crosses, and so does Whitman. Roller at second. So 2 runs across here for Carrington makes it 4-3. Still only 2 out. Or I'm sorry, 1 out. Now it's Mary. The Cardinals trying to tie this one. Tying run at second, and whoa, that's going to hit him. The base is going to be loaded. Base is loaded now for Jamison Coots. So Coots will bat here for the Carrington Cardinals. That'll get a visit to the mound. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this to New Rockford.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Welcome back here. We're at the Farmers Union Insurance Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth. And in between timeouts brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Coots. So Cardinals tying run at third, 1 down. Go ahead run at second. Roller at third. Pitches outside. A 1-1 to Coots. Coots 1 for 1 today. Left-handed batter digs in. Sunby a quick worker. Missing inside. It's going to be 2-1 to Coots. There's a ball. So it's going to be ball 3. 3-1 now. Geese flying over. A lot of geese flying around these parts. Here's the pitch. Low, a walk, so a run will score. Roller will score. Coots with a walk. So we are locked at 4 now. So the Cardinals have tied this one here in the bottom of the third at 4-all. Base is still loaded, 1 down. Now it'll be Cody Otto to bat, number 8 batter for the Carrington Cardinals to face Sunby, and the pitch. There's a grounder to short. Shortstop goes to second, fires across, and out! Another double play for HCV, and that's another inning-ending double play. So Otto grounds out here, and that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play to end it again for the Cardinals. And so that's going to do it here for Carrington, and that's a third double play for Hillsboro Central Valley today. All right, well, we'll head now to the top of the fourth, and your new score, we're locked up on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're tied at 4.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back, top of the fourth, tied at 4. Bickett delivers to Miller. Gonna be high. I think it's 2-0. I think it's 2-0 to Miller. Miller 0 for 1. And the pitch. Swing! And a miss. 2-1 to Miller. So 8-9-1 batters here for the Burros in the top of the fourth. Miller, Kloster, Leshik. Face Josh Bickett of the Carrington Cardinals. And the righty fires in. Foul back, out of play. 2-2 to Miller. And the pitch. Foul again. 2-2 still. Here's the full line in the pitch from the Bickett. Foul back again. So 2-2 to Miller. Bickett fires. Grounded foul past third. Another foul ball. Third, actually fourth foul ball off the bat of Miller here in the top of the fourth inning. So Carrington so 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. HCV 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors as well. So Bickett again delivers. Time is called. Here's a pitch from Bickett. Swinging a foul again. That one's in the dirt. It's going to be a ball. So Bickett gets a sign from Whitman and full line in the pitch. Fly ball. Center fielder going back, and makes the grab on the run. So Miller's retired on a fly ball. Nice play by Basons. He's got a little ways to go to catch up to that one. Here's Caleb Kloster now. So Kloster to bat. He's 1 for 1 with a single. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Caleb Kloster. Pitch is outside. It's going to be a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Kloster. And the pitch from Bickett. Grounder, third baseman up, over to first, and wild throw, might be a throwing error. Ball's going to get away. Runner will round first, going to go all the way to the wall, and the runner will slide into second base. So it'll be an error at third, and they'll take second. So error by Otto at third base. They take second on the throw in. So runner at second now. That'll get a visit to the mound here by Coach Shipman, it looks like. So Coach Shipman out for the Cardinals. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hey there!
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner
of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnover.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience.
Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
The pitcher on the mound is Tate Wolski for Carrington. So Tate Wolski will take over here with a runner at second and one down. We're tied at 4 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard here in the top of the fourth. Wolski will face the top of the order here, Leshik. Leshik today, 1 for 2, a ground out and a single in the pitch. Strike one from Wolski, so it's 0-1. Go ahead, run at second for the Burros here, the top of the fourth and one down. And the pitch. Ball two, or I'm sorry, count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike from Tate Wolski on the mound now for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Left fielder giving chase, and underneath makes the grab, and the runner will stay put at second. So Mehring makes the put out in left field. Leshik is out. Fly out to left. So 2 down now. Here's Austin Cotton, number 2 batter in the order for the HCV Burros. Go ahead, run at second, 2 down for the Burros on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard here in the top of the fourth. And the pitch from Wolski, in there for a strike. 0-1 to Austin Cotton. So Cotton at the plate. And the pitch. Missing. Count even. 1-1. The Gloucester, the runner at second base for HCV. Here's a pitch from Wolski. Gonna miss again. Two and one now to the batter at the plate, Cotton. Here's a swing and a grounder to short. Shortstop up, fires a first, and out. So at shortstop now after the starting pitcher. Fires over to Coots for the out. So be 6-3 on the put out, and that's going to do it here for Hillsboro Central Valley. So leave a go-ahead run stranded at second. No runs across. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. And on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, we're locked at 4. Hillsboro Central Valley and Carrington.
At Gar Dental. Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back here. We're in the bottom of the fourth from New Rockford. Today's baseball game, first game of a triple header here in New Rockford for you, right here on yourliveevent.com. We got Hillsboro and Velva coming up after this one. Right now, bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 4. Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Carrington on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. And Carrington will send 9-1-2 batters here. James Rao will bat first, and then Bickett and Walski to face Sunby of HCV. Sunby, the starting pitcher, still in there for Hillsboro, Central Valley. And the pitch. It's inside, 1-0 to James Rao, who's 0 for 1. Rounded out his first time up. Pitch swinging a foul. It's 1-1 now to James Rao. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. Swinging a foul. We are broadcasting as well from the Farmers Union Insurance Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth here today for you. And the pitch. And that's behind his back. 2-2. Have our fifth inning stretch coming up here. Brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency of Carrington. Swing and a miss. So Rao strikes out for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down. Here is Josh Bickett now. Shortstop was the starting pitcher. So Bickett, the left-handed batter. Senior will dig in. Face Tyson Sunby of HCV and the pitch. Ball outside. 1-0 to Bickett. Full line in the pitch from the righty. And swinging a foul. One ball, one strike to Bickett at the plate. There's a ball, gets away from Cotton. 2-1 now. Not much wind here in New Rockford today. Beautiful day for baseball. It was 47 degrees the first pitch. This game not quite an hour old now. There's ball 2, or 3 rather. So it's 3-1 to Bickett. And there's a walk. 1 out walk puts Bickett at first. Here's Tate Walski, the pitcher now. So Walski will dig in, reach down in air, and a walk today. First pitch swinging, going to go to grounder to third. It bounces off his glove, no play. So Chenault might be charging air over there. Let's see. I can kind of see the scoreboard, actually. Let's see. I'm not sure what they're going to rule that one. Yep, they're going to give him an error. So 2 on now for the Cardinals, and only 1 out. Go ahead run at second, represented by Bickett. Here's Whitman. There's a strike. 0-1 to Max Whitman. And the pitch. Now a misses, count even now to Whitman. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Whitman has walked twice today. Strike 2. So Whitman down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Max Whitman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Whitman strikes out. Ball got away, but there's a runner first, so Whitman is out. 2 down. Here is Ethan Roller. Roller number 4 batter to cleanup man for the Cardinals at the plate. Here's the pitch from Sunby. Just missing outside, 1-0. Velva and Hillsboro will play at noon. That's scheduled at noon. We'll have that game for you here. And then we got Velva and Carrington at 2 o'clock today, so a triple header for you. Throw to second. Bickett back safely. Tyson Sunby, I got him down. This will be his 70th pitch. High and tight. 2-0 to Roller. Of course, all of our stats we provide are unofficial. We try and do the best we can to get as close as we can, or well, we want to be 100% accurate, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Here's pitch that's going to get away, and that will take the runners up. So a ball moves Bickett to third base, and Wolski to second now with 2 down. And the pitch. Inside a walk. That loads him up for Jacob Basons. Basons 1 for 2, a fly out and a single today. Pitch from Sunby, the quick worker. That one's low. Nice stop there by Cotton. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 to Basons. Kind of a check swing held up. I think it's going to be called a ball. So 2-1 out of Basons. There's a swing and a pop up, a fly ball to center. Center fielder tracking to his left and makes the play in shallow center. So that's Duffner. And Bason flies out. And that's going to do it here for the Cardinals. As they are out, they'll leave the bases loaded. No runs across. Okay, we have played 4 complete. And on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, we're tied at 4.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Bring the kids along and have them try out the skee ball and foosball table while you browse jerseys, hats, and other items. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles in Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Back here, I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. And first pitch off Wolski to Halfley is a ball. So for HCV, 3, 4, 5 batters here, the heart of the order in the top of the 5th inning. 5th inning stretch brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency. Here's a swing and a miss. Randy Huey Agency, offering auto, home, life, farm, and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. Visit FUMIC.com. They're located here in Carrington at 11 4th Avenue South. There's a strike. Give Randy a call for more information, 652-2185. That's Farmers Union Insurance of Carrington, Randy Huey Agency. And the pitch. Swing and a chopper. Gonna go foul. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Halfley, who's 0 for 2 today, reached on a fielder's choice and a ground out, facing Walski. Walski, the righty, in relief of Bickett. Bickett at short now for the Cardinals. And the pitch. That one's low, dug out by Whitman. Nice job by Whitman behind the plate. Full line and the 2-2 coming in. Swing, high fly ball to left field. That's going to drop. That could be, let's see, if it stayed fair, it's going to be foul. Just foul. That was well hit. Foul off the bat of Halfley. I'm not sure how much it was fouled by. I don't think it was much. And the pitch. Swung on, opposite field fly. Coots giving chase, and we'll catch up to it. Down by the first base sideline. So another foul ball off the bat of Halfley. Full line of the pitch from Walski. Outside. Count full to Halfley now at home plate. Number 2 for the Burros. And the pitch. Swinging a grounder. It's going to be foul. 3-2 to Halfley. First game of the year for the Carrington Cardinals. They had 2 scheduled, Tuesday and yesterday, but both were postponed. Foul again. They're supposed to be here in New Rockford on Tuesday and then at Lemoore on yesterday. Both games postponed, region games. That New Rockford game, I think, will be part of a doubleheader here later this month, I believe. Or I'm sorry, the Lemoore game. Lemoore will be a doubleheader in Lemoore later this month, if I remember right. There's a weak roller past the pitcher, second baseman charging up with it, fires across and out. So nice play there. Roller to for the out, 4-3. Halfley's retired. 1 down. Now it's going to be Braden Chenault, who's 0 for 2. Chenault still looking for his first hit today, the cleanup man for the Burros. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. There's a ball. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Actually, sorry, that was a strike. And the pitch from Walski. Missing. So 1-1 now. Full line and the pitch home. 1-2 as Chenault swings through. And the pitch. Outside. 2-2. Hillsboro Central Valley 0-1. They fell to Park River 4-1. That was their first game of the year. So on high and tight. So it's going to be count full now from Tate Walski. And the payoff. Grounded foul. Pitch swung on, fly ball. Lifted to left center, left fielder coming on, and center fielder makes the grab. On the run there, that's base-ons. So Chenault flies out. 2 down now. Base is clear. And here's Riley Richter, who's 0 for 2. Bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're still tied at 4 at the top of the 5th. Walski fires. There's a strike. 0-1 to Riley Richter. And the pitch. Missing. 1 ball, 1 strike to Richter. Full line of the pitch from Wolski. Strike 2. 1-2 to Richter at the plate. And the pitch. Swinging a fly ball, right center, shallow right. Second baseman giving chase. That'll fall for a hit. That'll be a 2-out hit off the bat of Richter to shallow right field. So runner at first with 2 down. Duffner now, number 6 batter will bat. Make it a courtesy runner there at first. See if we find out who that is over at first. I think it's number 11. That'd be Mitzel over there. So Duffner digs in. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout today, facing Wolski of Carrington. Here it is. Runner goes. It's going to be a ball. Throw down and got him. Nice play, Whitman. And Roller got the tag in. So that's going to do it here for Hillsboro Central Valley. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied at 4 on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy. The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage so far. And we're in the bottom of the 5th here. 5th inning brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency of Carrington. And Randy Huey, Farmers Union Insurance, offering auto, home, life, farm and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. Visit the website for more information here. Their website, fumic.com. All right, well, let's see. It's still tied at 4. And for Carrington, it'll be 6, 7, 8 batters here. Maring, Coots, and Otto. And they'll face Sunby of Hillsboro Central Valley. Oh, that's going to be a new pitcher now. So new pitcher for Hillsboro Central Valley. Coming in is Chase Halfley. So Halfley will pitch now. And at short, might have just been, let's see, number 4 is at short now. So that's Austin Cotton. So we got some changes here. And I'm guessing Sunby must be catching now. Double check. So new pitcher is Halfley. He'll face Maring as first batter. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 to Maring. Actually, I don't know who's catching. We'll have to double check here. There's a strike. So 0-2 now. Maring quickly down in the count. And a swing and a miss. 3-pitch strikeout for Halfley. As Maring strikes out. So 1 down. Now it'll be Jamison Coots to bat. There's a ball to Coots. Coots, let's see, he's 1 for 1, a single and a walk today. Facing Halfley for the first time. The righty fires. And missing. So 2-0. See the train going above the third base dugout. Let's see, I missed that pitch. I think it's 2-1. Yep, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Count even. 2-2 to Coots. On deck is Cody Otto. HCV scored 4 in the second. And Carrington got 4 in the third. So we've been tied since then. Here's the pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Third baseman in foul territory underneath and makes the grab. So that's Chenault's over there, I believe. So Coates is out on a pop-up to third base. 2 down now. Base is clear. Here's Cody Otto. And the pitch from Halfley. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Cody Otto, who's 0 for 2. Couple ground outs off the bat. I know one is a double play for sure. HCV, 3 double plays in this one. 3 inning ending double plays in this one. There's a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, Halfley firing. 1-2 from Halfley. Called strike 3. Otto gets caught looking for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning here. All right, we will now head to the top of the 4th. I'm sorry, top of the 6th. Tied at 4 on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Central Valley Schools has provided me with so many opportunities. Whether you are in the sports, the arts, or any other activities, there's something for every student to get involved in, and the teachers are pretty cool. I'm Tyson Sumby, a senior at Central Valley High School. My favorite thing about Central Valley High School is the community, because we are well put together. Find your favorites at Hillsboro Central Valley Schools. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Welcome back, top of the 6th, tied at 4, Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Carrington. So for HCB, now it'll be 6, 7, 8 batters to face Wolski. Wolski, this will be his second inning of work now, as he relieved Bickett. Bickett at short. So Alexander Duffner digs in, and the first offering of the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Alexander Duffner. 0 for 2. Fly out and a strikeout today. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 now. So 0-2 to Duffner. Duffner quickly down. Smallbeck on deck, and then Miller in the hole here for the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley. Region 2 team. Wolski gets a sign from Whitman. Fires as a slow roller to short. That's Bickett, and it's going to get through. Might be an error. Let's see how they rule it here. If it is, that's going to be the 5th error defensively for the Cardinals here. So runner at first. Here's the pitch. Bunt and pops it foul. So he 0-1 to Smallbeck. Hit by a pitch and a strikeout today. Still no ruling yet on that. I put it down as an error, but we'll see what they do here. Here's Wolski on the mound with a runner at first. And it shows another bunt, and it's going to be a bunt. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher gloves, fires, and out. Now the runner will try and take off for third. Here's the play, and it's not in time. So good base running there by Duffner. So Smallbeck is out on the 1-3. And Duffner all the way over to third. So runner at third, 1 down. And now it's going to be Bryce Miller. So Miller will dig in. Go ahead run at third for the Burros. And the pitch from Wolski. And shows bunt again. It's going to be up high. So 1-0 to Miller, who's 0 for 2. Reach on air and a flyout. Miller, the number 8 batter in the order for HCV. Miller gets back in the box. Go ahead, run to third for the Burros. 1 out. And the pitch. Kind of a half swing, a fly ball. Right fielder tracking and makes the grab. Runner tags. Here's the throw, and not in time, no throw. So the Burros have the lead. So a sac fly off the bat of Bryce Miller, scoring Duffner for the go-ahead run. So 5-4 now on the Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard. Here's a pitch to Kloster, misses 1-0. So 2 down, bases clear. Ball. So 2-0 now to Kloster, number 9 batter. Full line of the pitch from Wolski. Missing. 3-0 to Kloster. 1 for 2 for Kloster today, a single and reached on air. And the pitch. There's a strike on the outside. First strike. 3-1 now to Kloster. Full line, and here it is. Called strike 3. Kloster gets caught looking for out number 3. Okay, so that's going to do it, but a big run for the Burros. They get one across. And now we will head to the bottom of the 6th. Your new score is 5-4. Hillsboro Central Valley leading Carrington on the Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
All right, heading off to the bottom of the 6th inning for Carrington. It'll be 9-1-2 batters. Rao, Bickett, and Wolski to face Chase Halfley of Hillsboro Central Valley here. So Hillsboro Central Valley, 5 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. Carrington, 4 runs, 4 hits, and 4 errors. It must have been an error there. So 4 errors though here for both teams. So combined 8 errors in this one here by both teams, 4 each. Pitch from Halfley misses 1-0 to James Rao. Rao 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout today. Halfley fires. There's a strike. 1-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Rao. Full line in the 1-2 coming in. Called strike 3. Rao gets caught looking for out number 1. Josh Bickett now, leadoff man. 1 for 2, a flyout, single, and a walk today. It was a starting pitcher, now it's short. So left-handed batter will dig in to face the righty Chase Halfley of Hillsboro Central Valley here. And the pitch. Swing, just got a piece. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Bickett. And the pitch from the righty. Swing, opposite field fly, foul. 0-2, so Bickett quickly down in the count here. And the pitch. That one's outside, so it'll be 1-2. So Minnesota Twins baseball back in action tonight. Swing, opposite field fly, left fielder coming on, makes that grab on the run. That was a nice play by Smallbeck and left. It's kind of a low fly ball and sharply hit off the bat of Bickett. But Smallbeck came in, made the grab. 2 down now. Here's Wolski. Tigers at the Twins tonight. And the pitch from Halfley. Low. 1-0 to Wolski. Wolski 0 for 2 today. Reached on air, a walk and an air. So he's reached base twice on an air. And the pitch. Inside. 2-0. 5-4. HCV leading here in the bottom of the 6th. On the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, information there right above the score on the bottom left of your screen. Bankforward.com. Give them a call, 701-652-2852. Another ball. 3-0 now from Halfley. And he walked him 4 pitches. So a 2-out walk puts runner at first. Now it's going to be Max Whitman. So the Cardinals have the tying run at first and 2 down. So the catcher will bat now to face Chase Halfley of Hillsboro Central Valley. Halfley sets and pitch. High. 1-0 to Whitman. Broadcasting from the Farmers Union Ryan Opdahl broadcast booth here today. There's a strike. Count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Inside, runner goes, throw down a second, and ball gets away. So it's going to be a ball, and Wolski safe at second with a stolen base. So tying run at second now for the Cardinals and 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Down is 2 balls and 1 strike to Max Whitman at home plate. Actually, it might be 1-1. Double check here. Catcher out to visit. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big swing there by Whitman. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Whitman. Halfley gets the sign, checks second. And fires. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Whitman gets caught looking. Halfley strikes him out for out number 3. All right, Carrington will leave the tying run at second. Now we will head to the top of the 7th, and on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's still Hillsboro Central Valley leading Carrington 5-4.
34-inch grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Come make pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
Welcome back to New Rockford. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. We got a triple header of baseball here for you from New Rockford today. And first game of 3 today. And right now, we're heading to the top of the 7th on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. 5-4 is your score. HCV leading. And Carrington will face now 1, 2, 3 batters here for the Burros. Leshek, Cotton, and Halfley, and Wolski on the mound for Carrington. So coming up after this one, we'll have Hillsboro Central Valley and Velva Aggies. That's scheduled at noon. And then at 2 o'clock later today, we'll have Carrington against Velva. And then there's another game scheduled here today. New Rockford will take on Harvey later today at 4:30, but we will not have that one. But we'll have the first 3 games for you here on yourliveevent.com. So there's actually going to be 4 games played here in New Rockford today. This is actually a Carrington home game. And if you're wondering why Carrington is playing their home games in New Rockford this year, or for most of the season this year, we'll tell you shortly. Here's the pitch. A ball. Ball 1 to Leshik. Leadoff man for the Burros. Pitch here from Walski. Low. So Carrington Field doing some renovations there at Carrington City Park. And they started last fall, and the field is just not quite ready this year. So still some bare spots in the outfield as they put in a new fence, a lot of renovations. And so they're just going to play it safe and wait for the field to be ready with full grass and everything. So should be really, really nice when everything's said and done. It just takes a little time. So here's the pitch. And let's see. I think it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Leshik. 1 for 3 for Leshik today. There's a walk. So Leshik will reach base on a walk. Leadoff man on for Hillsboro Central Valley here in the top of the 7th. And now it'll be Austin Cotton, who's 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a ground out for Cotton today. And the pitch shows bunt and misses. You want to know. One ball, no strikes from Walski with a runner at first. Coots holding him on over there. Shows bunt again. Pulls back and misses 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes to Cotton. Earl's trying to get a insurance run here as their 1-run advantage in the top of the 7th. Cardinals down to the last 3 outs. Here's the pitch. Another bunt. This one's going to be back to the pitcher. Pitcher gloves, fires the first and out. And that'll be a set bunt for Cotton. So Halfley at second now with 1 down. And here's, Leshik to second. Here's Halfley now, who's 0 for 3. The relief pitcher will bat here to face Walski. Walski also the second pitcher for Carrington in this game. Bickett started. He's at short. And the pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Halfley. So reached on a fielder's choice. A couple ground outs off the bat of the number 3 batter for the Burros today. And the pitch. There's a strike. Nice pitch from Walski. 1 ball, 1 strike. This game an hour and a half old now. We started at 10 a.m. Swinging a pop-up and center fielder tracking. Base-on's coming in and makes the grab. Runner stays put, 2 down. So Halfley is retired and a fly out to center. Now it's going to be Chenault, the runner at second for the Burros. Chenault at the plate. High, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Braden Chenault. He's 0 for 3. Couple groundouts and a flyout off the bat of Chenault. So 3-4 batters, no hits in this game so far for Hillsboro. And Walski steps off. And looks to second, no throw. And the pitch. Ball. Runner's going to take off to third and not in time. So good base running again by Leshik there. And Cardinals tried to throw over there but didn't get him in time. So Leshik at third. Still 2 down. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Going to go to short. That's Bickett. Fires across and out. So Chenault is out on a 6-3. All right, last chance for Carrington. Bottom of the 7th coming up. And it's going to be for Carrington, 4, 5, 6 batters. Roller will lead it off when we return. It's 5-4, Hillsboro leading on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
All right, here we go. Last chance for the Carrington Cardinals. They're down by 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th, 5-4 to HCV. Roller digs in to face Halfley. So Halfley fires, and the first pitch is going to be a grounder, and it's going to get through into left field for. We'll see how they rule it. I think it'd be a base hit. We'll double check here though. So could be the 5th hit of the ball game here for the Cardinals. Kind of got in between short and third. So Roller, a tying run at first for Carrington here. Nobody out. They are going to give him an error. Bunt is shown and missed. They're going to have the runner throw down to second, and runner will retreat. So it's going to be a ball. So ball 1 to Jacob Basons, who's 1 for 3, a fly out single and a fly out. So the Cardinals, the tying run at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch from Halfley. Another bunt is shown. And this one, they're going to throw down at first, and back safely is the runner. I think it's 2 balls and no strikes to Basons, I believe. Nope, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 Basons at the plate. And the pitch from Halfley throws to first, and back safely is the runner, Ethan Roller over there. Catching is Leshik now. So he took over behind the plate there when the pitching change happened. Pitch right on the outside for a strike 1 and 2 to Basons. Fly out single and a fly out off the bat of Basons today. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Basons strikes out for out number 1. So now it'll be Talon Maring, who's 0 for 2. Reached on an air, hit by a pitch and a strikeout today for Maring, the right-handed batter. He'll face Halfley again. And the pitch. Up high. 1-0. Halfley steps off, steps back on in the pitch. There's a strike. So 1-1 to Talon Maring with Roller at first. Halfley sets and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Mering. On deck here is Coots. Now Coach Shipman's going to talk with his batter. There's a swing and a miss. Boy, Hafner's been firing here. Mering strikes out for out number 2. Now it's down to Jamison Coots. Coots will bat with 2 down. Throw to first and back safely as a runner. Halfley, this will be his 39th pitch. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Jamison Coots, who's 1 for 2, a single walk and a fly out today. Halfley sets and delivers. Strike 2. And the Cardinals down to the last strike here in the bottom of the 7th. Halfley gets a sign from Leshik, fires. Outside, runner goes, throw down a second, and the ball gets away. So it'll be 1-2, and Roller at second base with a stolen base. So the tying run at second, 2 down now for the Cardinals. 5-4 HCB leading on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. 1-2 against Coots. Halfley fires. Swing, it's going to be a slow roller. Shortstop charging, he'll fire over to first, and wild throw, and the ball gets away, and the throw at home is got him out. Oh, man. The ball was thrown away. So Coots reached at first, but nice play by Richter. He grabbed it and fired his roller, tried to take home, and they fire him out at home for the final out of the ball game. So HCV is going to hang on here in a tight one, and that's going to be your final. So Hillsboro Central Valley gets the win here, 5-4 over the Carrington Cardinals. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
Welcome back here to New Rockford, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to Hillsboro Central Valley as they hold on here and defeat the Carrington Cardinals by the final score of 5-4. Hillsboro Central Valley now, they improved to 1-1 on the year, and Carrington, they fall to 0-1. And we're going to do some quick stats here for you, or some quick players of the game and stuff, because we got to get ready for our next one. So our first one we are going to do is our player of the game. And our player of the game is brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. We're going to go with Chase Halfley. He came in and did a nice job. And the game lasted 1 hour and 40 minutes, by the way, as I got to check my stats here. So HCV pitching, Chase Halfley, 3 innings of work, 42 pitches, no runs, 6 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Tyson Sunby started. He worked 4 innings, 76 pitches, 5 runs, 4 earned. But Chase Halfley, our player of the game. And then our connection of the game, we're going to go with Halfley to Leshik, as they were firing on all cylinders here. Nice job by Halfley. Connection of the game is brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. Visit halsteadtel.com. And then also we're going to go with our Agassi Precision Egg and player of the game. We're going to go with Duffner. Alexander Duffner, as he scored the go-ahead run in the 6th inning, and that gave the win as the Burros. That was all they would need here is they hold on for the 1-run victory in the bottom of the 7th. 5-4 is your final, as the Cardinals got the tying run at third and a grounder. There was a wild throw from short, but the first baseman gloved it as Roller tried to take home, and he fired at home, and they got the runner out, and that's how this one's going to end. So 5-4, HCV wins it. All right. Well, we're going to sign off for this contest. We still got 2 more coming up, so make sure to check out the next link. It'll be Hillsboro Central Valley taking on Velva. That's scheduled at noon. We're going to be a little bit behind schedule, so you can just tune over there, and then we'll get that game for you next. Then we still got Carrington and Velva coming up later today at approximately 2 o'clock. So Hillsboro Central Valley wins at 5-4 over Carrington. All right, we'll be back with the next game right after this on yourliveevent.com.